Hello, my friends. Kevin Shirka here, the Indiana Jones nerd yet again. And so, you've probably all seen this by now. This is from Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, a one-for-one match of a scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And so there's been a lot of speculation as to why is there a scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark being recreated for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It is a great idea to revisit Indy's very iconic introduction scene in a modern system, and maybe that idea alone is enough, but I do think that there is a little bit more to this. There is a story purpose for this scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark being in this game, even though it takes place a whole year in advance, a whole year earlier. So, as you all know, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is about going to these locations around the world, like Angkor Wat, like Egypt, like the Himalayas, that they all fall in a circle around the Earth, the Great Circle. And there are other places on this line as well that Indy is going to visit. Like, I think probably Easter Island is going to be a surprise location that we get near the end of the game. I think Easter Island might be the end location of the game. But also Peru is on this line. And Nazca, Peru is a location that I think a lot of people have been thinking about. It's obviously a location that was in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So I was thinking Nazca, Peru would probably be seen as one of the locations on the circle, but from an Indiana Jones perspective, there is another Peru location that was in the Indiana Jones films, and that was the Chachapoyan Temple from Raiders of the Lost Ark here. And as you all know, he goes after this famous gold idol here, but doesn't get it because Belloc gets the idol from him. But he doesn't go home empty-handed. And if you remember, he says, Marcus, even though Belloc got these from me, I got these pieces, they're good pieces. Marcus says, yes, the museum will buy them as usual, no questions asked. Now, here's how this could relate to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We've seen two stone pieces. Here's one, I think, from Egypt. So these are pieces that Indy's going around the world trying to get, pieces that they seem like they fit together like a puzzle. And here's another one that's in the most recent trailer. And this one has a different shape from the previous one that I showed you. So somehow these are all going to fit together like a puzzle or something like that. So this is how I think that Raiders of the Lost Ark could relate to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That basically all of these places around the world are going to have stones, which are going to be like the puzzle pieces. So this was like a tablet from, I think, the Italy part. So maybe that, not that one, but yeah. Again, so these are stones that we get from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I'll zoom in here so you can see a little better. They don't really seem like they fit. They're more of round, a little round to them, but I think that it could prove true, my theory. Because this is something that, like, as a creative person, like, you're going through the movies and, like, how can we tie this to something? And that's a really awesome idea that I believe that Todd Howard had, which is that he's like, one of the places on this Great Circle is Peru from the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we see Indy bring some stones from them. So that matches with, what we're seeing from other parts of the game here. So that's pretty much all I have to say. One more time, I'll let you look at these. But hard to say. But I want you guys to have that information, and now let me know down below in the comments what you think. Is my theory correct? Are these stones seen in Raiders of the Lost Ark being held by Marcus related to the plot of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? So thanks so much for watching, as always, and I wish you all fortune and glory. Bye-bye.